Hi, I'm Kathryn Shoultz. This is my cousin Mason. He was born about a week ago. This is actually his grandpa, my Uncle Craig, who unfortunately died of alcoholism just in October. And it's really sad that he'll never be able to meet his own grandpa because of one drink. Now, and when you go into college, it's always kind of thought as a rite of passage to go out and drink and party and socialize. But unfortunately, 2.5 million people each year, according to the Huffington Post, die of alcohol, of any reason for alcohol. This number can decrease if we just don't drink. And it's really a simple answer to the problem, but a lot of people say, no, I don't want to do it, I want to fit in. But unfortunately, many people don't know that alcohol doesn't affect you just physically, but it's emotionally. And it's not just you, it's all your loved ones too. Now, first of all, the brain gets affected the most, and a lot of people know the basic facts about the brain and how it gets affected. Every time you drink, brain cells go out the door, pretty much. This is a normal brain, someone who hasn't drank, looks full, nice muscles in that brain. But in the alcoholic brain, we're missing a lot of muscles in the brain. So every brain cell, every time they drink, just disappear. And the NIH seniorhealth.org says that 60% of fatal burn injuries, drownings, and homicides are caused by alcohol. And then 40% of fatal car crashes, suicides, and fatal falls are also caused by alcohol. And drugfreeworld.org says if you drink before the age of 15, you're 4 times more likely to become an alcoholic if you were, compared to if you were to wait till you were 21. The liver, however, is also affected. The liver is supposed to flush out all the toxins in your body. So this is a healthy liver, and this is a horribly affected alcoholic liver. There are 3 stages that happen whenever you drink, or if anything really happens to your liver. The first one is a fatty liver, and it explains itself pretty much. You get fat on your liver. Like if you see a steak, there's parts that are red, but then there are parts that are white. That's pretty much what happens. And that can be reversed if you just stop drinking. The second one is fibrosis, and you start to get scar tissue on your liver, and that can also be reversed, but you have to completely stop drinking. And the third one is cirrhosis, which is the scar tissue it's there, and it's never going to go away. And unfortunately, that is how my uncle died. He was an alcoholic, and I actually didn't find out until just about a year or so before he died. He was probably one of the most generous people in the world. When my sisters and I we had major family issues at one point. My little sister was in the hospital dying, and my uncle and my aunt took us in for a week and took care of us the entire time. And then my uncle didn't even hesitate to pay for her funeral, which was like $8,000. But he's the nicest man, and unfortunately, because of this one drink, he died, and no one will be able to know him. His grandchild won't be able to know him, and his Mason's sister will never get to see him again. And it's just extremely unfortunate. And the most devastating thing to me is I was the first person who actually saw his wife, my aunt, after she found out, and she was just completely distraught. And that's, I think, the one thing that people don't realize the most is that alcohol is not just affecting you in your body, but if something were to happen, it affects everyone around you. So I want to end by saying alcohol is a crutch. That's all it is. It's an escape from reality, and it really doesn't matter what excuse you have for it. If you just want to relax one day after school, or if you have like this major problem in your life, it's a crutch. It's an escape. You're afraid to face reality pretty much. Even if it's, this tiny thing, you're just avoiding what's actually there. And if you have problems, the problems are still going to be there after you sober up. So just don't drink, and you really got to think about your mom, your dad, your little brothers and sisters, your grandparents, your cousins. How would you feel if you lost them to this stupid drink? And then how would they feel if they would lose one of you? Thank you.